good day. Today I'm going to be discussing If Statements Chapter 5, and Ronnie will be navigating my session today. So, yeah, let's jump into it. So, yeah, if statements. I'm going to start with this first activity here. Basically, creating a variable called an alien color and assigning a value green to it, then writing an if statement. That. So, yeah.
The reason why we don't go through the if statement because we have done this, so now we are doing the activities.
Yeah, doing the activities. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're just doing the activities and then it basically summarizes the whole chapter because it's more practical. Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah, over here we have this variable alien color assigned to it as the value green, right? And we have an if statement saying if the alien color is equal to green, then this will be printed. You just earned 5 points. And you see that in the terminal here, you just earned 5 points. Then over here in the next activity, basically just gonna modify this if statement by adding the else statement over here. So essentially the same thing, but now we have an else that says you just earned 10 points. So if this condition is not true, right? If the alien color was not green, it would basically enter this else statement. But because it's green, then it still enters this result here, which is you just earned 5 points. So it's printed here in the terminal. Then we have this exercise is also modifying it further by adding an elif and an else statement. The elif is saying else if alien color is equal to yellow, you earned 10 points, else you earned 15 points. So if none of these conditions are true, then it will jump into this else statement saying you earned 15 points. But because we put green here by the variable alien color, this first line of code will be executed, printing you earned 5 points.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that, and then for this exercise, 5.6. So basically, we have a variable here. Assigned to it is the age, which is 25. And what this if statement is doing is it's basically determining the stages of a life, right? So it does that by creating the first if statement saying that if the age is less than 2, then the person is a baby. If the age is less than 4, the person is a toddler. Less than 13, then it prints this, right? Else if age is less than 20, then it prints the person's a teenager, and so on until it gets to an older age. And eventually you have the else statement saying that if none of these conditions are true, right, then it jumps into this else statement saying the person is an elder. So when you look at it over here, we have this result saying the person is an adult in the terminal. Reason being is because we have assigned the age 25 to the variable age, and what that does is it's going to access this one here. The person is an adult. It's going to access this else if statement because it's saying else if age is less than 65, right? Then this will be printed. The person is an adult because 25 is less than 65 and greater than 20. Yeah, and basically here for this exercise we have a favorite fruits. It's a list of favorite fruits, and basically gonna check the specific fruits in this list by using the if statement. So we're checking if the following fruits are within the list. So if mango in favorite fruit, so basically saying if mango is in favorite fruit, then it will print this. You really like mangoes, and so on for each fruit, right? But what you notice here is apple is not in here, so this won't be printed basically. So you can see here it says, you really like strawberries, you really like watermelons. That's because strawberry and watermelon is within the list. So that's how that is.
Well, this exercise, they are not complicated. Just you have to follow the direction.
Yeah, basically. So it's just simple if statements and stuff. But I think it gets more complex as we go on. We'll see. But
Okay.
then we have the user. We have this list here in this exercise, username, right? And it has different usernames. Now, in order to access the username and iterate through each username, we use a for loop, right? So for username, this variable enters this list. And within the for loop, we have the if statement, which is saying if the username is admin, then we'll print, hello admin, would you like to see a status, a status report. So as you can see, it says, hello admin, would you like to see a status report? But if it's not true, if this condition is not true, it will print all these names within the string. So Jaden, Emily, John, Elise. So it'll say, hello Jaden, thank you for logging in again. So as you can see here in the terminal, it shows all the other names because of the loop. Then here in this exercise, we have an empty list named users. We use this if statement to check if the list is empty. So basically saying if not users, then it will print we need to find some users. Else, right? In the else statement, you have the for loop over here, which is basically which basically prints a string that greets each user. But because there is no values within users, so names, it enters the else statement with the for loop and it says we need to find some users. So basically printing this over here. Then if we come to this exercise, numbers, we have different numbers assigned here in this list, and we're going to use a for loop to basically iterate through all the numbers in that list. And we're using the if statement within the for loop, so we have for number in numbers, so this variable number will iterate through the list, and it's saying that if the number is equal to 1, what it does is it prints first, right? So it assigns the variable number and then st, so then you'll get this first. Then also for second, you'll get second. Then for third, you'll get third. And then basically this else statement is saying if this is not true, all of this else if statements, then it will just print 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th as it loops through this list. And yeah, that's basically if statements in chapter 5. Ronnie, anything you want to add, man?
No, man, I don't have anything to add, man. That's
Okay, no stress.
I didn't have time for it.
No stress, man. So